Hey guys, I am back. So my hair is wet and I have a little bit of a cold. I'm a little stuffy right now. But it is time for me to go re-up on all of our groceries. So we were out of water. Our entire town, the water was messed up and off for like 2 weeks, I think. And then after that, we were out of the country for 2 weeks. And then after that, I came home from being out of the country very sick, and I was down for a week. And then I had another kid that got sick. She's still a little bit under the weather, but we desperately need groceries. So I hadn't been able to really cook anything for the last 5 weeks, for over a month now. And it was time to get a bunch of stuff that we needed. So I am going to go do that today, and then I will show you guys what I grabbed. It's going to be a pretty big grocery haul for us, because on top of all of that, just to try to avoid getting sick, I really like to, around this time of the year, try to just stock up on like things that I know that we're going to need in the next couple of months, so that I can do pickup orders. In fact, today I'm doing pickup orders, but for the next few months, I can just do pickup orders that Bird can pick up on his way home from work. It will just make my life that much easier. So I am going to do a big grocery haul today, kind of a winter stock up, and then I am going to show you guys what I got. So I made it home and got everything unloaded. So I am going to debag everything, and then I will show you guys what I got this month. So that was a giant job to take everything out. So I need to hook up with my farmer friend, my rancher friend, to get some beef, but I knew I wasn't going to be able to do that for sure this week, and maybe in the next couple of weeks. And so I went ahead and grabbed some of this. It was on sale at a local grocery store here for $2.99 a pound. So it was a pretty good deal. So I went ahead and grabbed some. It's not my favorite, but it will work for right now. And then I picked up some Canadian bacon. We are doing pizza night once a week in the month of December. So I grabbed some Canadian bacon and some pepperoni. And honestly, both of these also work really well if we're doing like a snacky type lunch, and it will add some protein to that. So Canadian bacon is one of our family's favorite things to just kind of snack on. I also, the same place that I picked up our beef, I picked up these. I usually order these on Amazon, but it was way cheaper to just get them at the grocery store. So I picked up 5 of these. If you've never had a roast made with this, or French dips, which is actually what it's for, we do this often. I use just the cheapest cut of roast that I can find, and then I add this to it, and it is just so I can't even tell you how good this stuff is. It's so delicious. I needed to re-up on my cream cheese, especially for all of the holiday baking stuff that we have going on this month. Cream cheese was a must, and it's on sale right now at Sam's. So I picked up 4 of the 4 packs. We've been gone for a while, so all of our dairy has kind of gotten bad, and so I have some stuff ordered from Azure Standard, and anything that I can't get from there or don't want to get from there, I picked up today. So we got a lot of provolone cheese. I have one kid that really likes making quesadillas with these, but these are also, the provolone's also just really good on sandwiches or burgers or whatever. And then we make quesadillas with these and snack on them too. We use a lot of this, what is this, fresh mozzarella, whole milk mozzarella, fresh mozzarella. We use a lot of this, and so I went ahead and grabbed one of these. We have several of them in our freezer right now, but I wanted one that wasn't frozen right now. String cheese. We will go through this entire thing this month easily. I only got 1 thing of cottage cheese because I didn't want to get too much before it would, I didn't want to get too much and not be able to use it before it would go bad. And I don't know when this expires, but I will I need cottage cheese for something. I needed more parchment paper, again, especially with holiday baking. Same thing with these steam table pans. We use these a lot for holidays, but I also use them anytime I'm making a meal for someone else. I like to cook it or bring it in this instead of a dish that they would have to wash and bring back. It just kind of makes it easier for everybody. I don't have to worry about getting my dishes back, and they don't have to keep track of who brought what. And so I was almost out of these. I needed to pick up some more of these. This yogurt is our very favorite yogurt right now if I can't make it myself. And I knew that this month was going to be pretty busy, so maybe I'll still make some yogurt, but I'm guessing most of what we eat is just going to come from this. And I checked the date, and both of these are good until sometime in January. So we're going to eat a lot of yogurt, and it's going to be this one. And if I run out, or if I see I'm running low, then I will use just whatever's left in the bottom of one of these to make some homemade yogurt. Heavy whipping cream, this stuff lasts forever too. It is good until February, so it's gonna get us all through December for sure. We use a lot of heavy whipping cream. I make a lot of caramels and stuff in the month of December. And so I knew I was going to need a lot of that, but then I just also use it a lot for recipes. So heavy whipping cream is a must in our house, and I have had a really hard time finding it for some reason. My Walmart has been out, Target was out, and Sam said that it was low in stock. And so I wanted to pick up more than what I thought we would for sure need, just in case I need any more and I can't find it. I found this chocolate fondue thing. I thought we're doing Advent every night for the month of December. We're reading a book and then reading part of the Christmas story out of Luke. And so I thought it would be fun one of those nights to just do like a chocolate fondue situation. So I picked up a few things that we can use for that. I have some things that we can also use for that, but I had never seen this before at Sam's, so I grabbed it. We are, yay, getting our milk back from our friend from church who has a milk cow. So we're back in raw milk this week. I'm very excited about that, which is why you won't see milk in our grocery haul today. But I did need some Hershey syrup because my kids really, really love their raw milk as chocolate milk. I needed to re-up on my pasta, and Target has their pasta back for 95 cents a box for their Good and Gather brand. So I went ahead and got quite a few. I think I got 5 spaghettis, 2 rigatonis, and I think I got, some rotini over there too. Some flour. I haven't decided yet for sure if I'm going to order from Azure Standard. They have been out of stock. So I went ahead and grabbed some of this unbleached flour from Target. Somebody warned me about it, that there were chemicals in it. I looked it up. It wasn't as bad as I was kind of worried that it was going to be. It's not great. It's not my favorite, but I'm going to go with it for right now. It's what my budget will allow, and so I'm going to be okay with it. We use this cheese tortellini a lot, especially in like the fall and winter, because it makes really great soups. So I grabbed five bags of those. I needed more pasta and pizza sauce, so I grabbed a bunch of these. I really like, my family really likes this specific kind, and it's pretty inexpensive. So I went with that, and then the pizza sauce, also from Target, I really liked. So I will say that we came back from our trip really sick, and so I actually went last week and got a ton of fresh produce. So we don't have a ton in this grocery haul because I just did a bunch. I got some big boxes of oranges and several bags of apples, and we got carrots and cucumbers and tomatoes, and I don't even remember, a ton of stuff. So I just kind of am filling in the gaps on this now. So I needed some romaine. Actually, I got one of these too, and we already finished it. But I needed some more lettuce, so I got some more lettuce. I got 2 different kinds of grapes, the green and the red. Bunch of bananas, which we will use for the fondue night, but we also just eat bananas and have them in smoothies. The blackberries and raspberries at Sam's were on a really good sale. So I got 3 raspberries and 2 blackberries, and these will last us about 2 days at our house. Not really, but it goes really, really fast. I got some ham. So we're doing some baked omelets, frittata things for breakfast once a week this month. It is a family favorite, and I am definitely going to show you guys that recipe because it is one that you can kind of make ahead. It's great reheated. You can freeze it. It's one of our favorites, but I needed ham for that. So our grocery budget, I also try to include as much of our household stuff as I can. And so that's what I did this month. We needed this specific stuff. We have a cold season happening. We have one kid down with a fever and a cough right now. So that means that everybody's going to be down with a fever and a cough pretty soon, I'm sure. So I grabbed some tissues. If you haven't tried this Dawn Power Wash stuff, oh man, it's a game changer. I love this stuff so much. And it is a way better price to get all 3 of them at Sam's than it is to get 3 individual just refills like at Walmart or at Target. And so I just always get it at Sam's because it's just a better deal. I get really bougie on my paper towels. This is like one of the only things that I just really, really care about when it comes to like the paper products, household stuff that we have in our house. But this Viva signature cloth, once I tried them, I just can't go back to anything else. So I needed some more paper towels, so we grabbed those. Needed a thing of toothpaste, and so I really like to get, anytime I'm getting any of the household stuff, I like to get the biggest package that I can get, if not multiple packages sometimes, just so that I can have that stuff stored away. Especially right now, I don't want to go out as much as possible, and so just to kind of keep everything stocked up in our house, I wanted to go ahead and get a big box. So that's what I did. I grabbed this from Sam's. And then we have just like some snacky stuff as well. So I grabbed a big box of goldfish. Kids really like that one. Again, to go with like a snacky lunch or just a snack on. A big box of mac and cheese. This is, I mean, I've tried every recipe of mac and cheese, and this one, even though this one isn't my favorite, this one is the one that my kids will go back to over and over and over again. And so it's one of those things that I really like to keep in my pantry all the time because it is fast, it is cheap, and it is something that my kids will eat. So sometimes it's just about filling tummies, and that is what that's what that one is for. And speaking of tummies, I don't actually know if this works, but I have been told over and over again that grape juice helps keep like stomach viruses away. And so that's one juice that my kids will drink. So I got 5 bottles of grape juice. I have some of this already in my storage pantry upstairs, but I wanted to make sure and get a lot left. We just had a stomach virus go through our house, and so we want to make sure that just in case anybody else picks that up, that we have some grape juice to go along with that. I grabbed some pretzels and some crackers. These will go really great with that fondue night, but then also just like a little side to go with lunch or something, or a little snack. And then this was a kind of a splurge because these used to be under 10 bucks and now they're, I want to say like $16 maybe. So it's a big splurge for sure. But the red and green M&Ms, I like to do them every Christmas. It is like a fun thing that my kids really like and look forward to for the month of December. So I picked that up. I am doing a ton of like baking. Almost everything that I make is from scratch. And so I needed a lot of like baking stuff. So that's why I needed a lot of flour, and I went ahead and wanted to refill all of my brown sugar and my powdered sugars. So I won't use all of this month, but it is something that I wanted to make sure and have plenty of. Fish sticks, this one's for the kids. Fish sticks and mac and cheese, man, like that is a favorite lunch. It is a good source of protein, so I'm okay with it. But we'll have fish sticks once a week for lunches this month, and so I needed to pick that up. And then the last thing that I picked up was this egg pasta. We're doing chicken and noodles once a week, all month as well. And so I needed some more noodles to go with that. So that is it. That was our grocery haul for this month. Again, I had some other produce that I needed to get that I got already this past week, and I will pick up some more meat from the rancher that we order our meat from. And then I'll do an Azure standard order later in this month to kind of fill in any gaps, but that is pretty much it. And we are pretty happy to have our refrigerator and our pantry stocked back up. So I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching.